And we start with the bigger stories of the week.
Yeah, great.
George Osborne. Oh, it's just Handsome Hunks Friday.
This is the autumn statement, which was quite cheery. George Osborne announced that it's not as bad as you think. It's worse. It's just so gloomy, it's unbelievable. Everything's up. Misery, austerity, poverty.
Yes.
It sort of makes you yearn for when people said, no, things are going to get better and it'll be all right. He just said, no, it's terrible. Until 2018, it's just awful.
Yeah. He should have just thrown his paper and gone, it, why bother?
So that's his prediction, is it?
No,
Just...
he's changed his predictions. His previous predictions, unfortunately, weren't true. Or didn't come true.
Yeah.
And his new predictions are much more realistic.
Are they?
Yeah, he says it's going to be really awful.
He says there'll be negative growth
Yep.
for the end of 2012, which means it's a triple-dip recession. Ooh. Sounds like a delicious ice cream.
But we have got growth. We've got the Duchess of Cambridge. She's
Yes.
she's having growth on our behalf.
And she will be a beacon in my life.
beacon of hope.
As I see my pension fund I started now worth 3 peanuts and a bauble. As I slowly rot in my
You're
shed.
not going to slowly rot in a shed.
Those are comforting words as we approach Christmas.
There's always someone worse off than yourself.
Yes.
It is, yeah.
As the Queen often refers. What did Ed Balls say about all this?
He got it all wrong, didn't
He
he?
did, yeah.
I didn't see it myself, but he sort of got the opening phrases all a bit wrong and it all collapsed a little bit.
Yes, he said the national deficit is not rising, is rising, it's not falling.
Yeah. That was his zinger
Yeah.
against the government. And they just sat there and they laughed at him.
But then there was discussion about whether all this wasn't down to his stammer.
He said, it makes it much worse when people shout at me.
It's so stressful and difficult, isn't it? All the
It is.
numbers and adding it up, and is it going up or going down, and who
Yeah.
should we tax? And then people are shouting at you. It's very unfair on poor old Ed Balls, and it's been months since he's managed to find time to buy some sausage rolls for himself. You know...
And he's got a terrible job because he's been saying, look, we don't need to, cut the debt this fast. And the government's going, no, we haven't cut it because we're useless. So he has to get up and say, you haven't.
You failed to do the thing I told you would be a disaster if you did it. And it's a disaster.
Yeah. No wonder he stammered.
It's basically very sporting of him on the day
Yeah.
that George Osborne gets up and shows himself to be an idiot who knows nothing, to say, I'll join in with you, George, and seem like the alternative is possibly worse.